I couldn't wait to finally record this video for you guys. The past 7 days, well, 6.5 days, have been the most productive days since 2023 has started. I've managed to read 20 pages every single day, exercise more than 30 minutes, meditate every day for 15 minutes, and finally start journaling again for 10 minutes every single day. Plus, I reduced my screen time at least by 50%. And I cannot tell you guys how good it feels doing those things again. Because since I finished monk mode 1 week before starting the DRVN 30 challenge, I kind of fell back into my bad habit hole. Like, I did not fall back, but I kind of slipped off the path. I lost the focus on continuing all the habits that I've built up in those 30 days, and I kind of started to lose my drive. I mean, not losing my drive to succeed, but my drive to do all those things that benefit me. However, we're back, better than ever. Let me just quickly tell you how my past week was, so you might feel also motivated to start the DRVN 30 challenge if you haven't yet. Starting off the first day, I've actually managed to not go jogging. And the first step after waking up is put on my clothes ASAP and just go jogging with my dog. Yeah, it's been -2 degrees in the morning most of the times, and that is really cold, like really cold. But I have managed to work out for at least 30 minutes, and I will tell you, going for the hard 2 level on the workout app was the best decision and the worst, because I will probably need 30 days to recover after finishing the 30-day workout challenge on the app. Like, the amount of reps that you have to finish is absurd. Like, look at this. Try this, guys, and you will have muscle cramps until your kids graduate from college. However, after workout, I quickly squeeze in 15 minutes of meditation and a quick shower, and after that, just quickly 10 minutes journaling. After finishing my morning routine and posting all my progress on Instagram, which is I'm pretty much done with the habits for the day. And after having all the habits and my morning routine finished, I reward myself with breakfast. And after breakfast, I do my work. And in the afternoon, I usually visit my family or do some work around the house, like cutting wood, or I take my dog out for a quick walk. Beautiful. And right before going to bed, I start reading, which is not optimal. It takes me a little bit longer to finish the 20 pages. You know, if I'm reading in bed or, letting my mind wander. Oh, and I forgot about telling that I also post my screen time on Instagram right before going to bed to check the accountability from the list. And as I do the hardcore edition, which means no more than 2 hours of media consumption, which means no more than 2 hours of YouTube, Netflix, podcasts, gaming, or social media, I have to say that I'm kinda struggling with that, especially in the past 2 days. It was pretty easy in the first couple days, but I'm more trying to learn about different topics like masculinity or biohacking through podcasts and YouTube, which is media consumption. And how am I supposed to learn all the resources limited to 2 hours per day? So it is kind of a gray area when it comes to media consumption. Like, that's one reason why I try to avoid listening to music during the day, keeping it simple, spare my consumption, and use it wisely. Like, I mean, not for learning, because as I said, even if it is a gray area, I need to learn. I want to make podcasts about certain topics, like I've mentioned, and I have to study, listen, and watch the topics, and that is heavily media consumption. But besides that, I'm also regulating my consumption of social media to not really consuming it, besides reaching out to clients or chatting with clients, and of course posting my daily progress. I also, as I said, limit my music consumption heavily, and my entertaining podcast consumption too, to only the necessary podcasts that I want to study and want to learn about. I also limit gaming, which I'm also not really doing that often, besides when I'm playing with my cousin for 1.5 hours. I mean, if I have some spare time left for my media consumption time. So I try to cut out all the distractions to make my day more simple and focused. If I learn, I sit down and learn. If I work, I'm working. And if I'm playing, I let the consumption go for the next 1.5 hours and just play. And when I read, I focus on reading. Instead of checking things off my list or getting back to work, not doing this, not doing that, just reading. I just try to not distract myself by removing all the distractions from my area where I'm in the moment. Like not having my AirPods on me like I used to have all the time, and trying not to have my phone on me when I'm trying to work or trying to do work around the house. Only use them when it is necessary. Otherwise, just keep them away. Same goes for music, podcasts, gaming, Netflix, YouTube. Keep them away. Become obsessed with having as little as possible it is from those distracting things. Don't overuse it. Use it wisely. Oh, but what should I do instead? Oh. Well, I do not have this problem as you have maybe, because I have many goals to achieve this year. I have much things to do, much things to check off my checklist every single day. But here are a couple things that you could do maybe, besides distracting yourself all the time. Well, read a book. Go out, do workouts, learn something new, or improve yourself on something that you like. Like for example, improve yourself in reading. There are unlimited options besides Netflix and social media. Oh, and some of you may ask, what about the diet things? Keeping a clean diet, that means no junk food, no alcohol. I have to be honest guys, I don't eat any trash fast food. I live in a small town. Whenever I visit my family, I get plenty of home-cooked food, so I don't really eat trash, I don't eat bad. I just eat some sweets besides that, so nothing special I guess. I don't drink coffee, neither alcohol, neither do I smoke or do any of those things. Yeah, nothing much to tell about that. Besides that, Besides, you guys should try ginger shots. This is the best drink to get out of bed in the morning. This one is working like magic. I'm just kidding, guys. This is nice. You just have to get used to it, I guess.